you?
I'm wonderful.
Nice to have you back, and congratulations on the launch of your new cookbook.
Thank you, darling. It was last night in Brooklyn, New York, and everybody came out. It was so fun.
Very exciting. All right, so let's talk about measuring tools.
What's exciting to me, David, is that my house is so chaotic that these 9 tools right here are spread all over the place. So we have 2 adjustable measuring sets. One is for teaspoons and tablespoons, and one is for cups. And you can see right here, we go from 1 cup, 3/4, half, a quarter, and an eighth. And on the teaspoon, we go 1 tablespoon, half tablespoon, teaspoon, half, and quarter. So 2 pieces here, 9 pieces here. And let's just talk about, can I jump in?
Please.
All right, I'm gonna jump right in. So many, I keep this just right in my canister, but it's so easy to just level this off. I already have this set at a quarter, right? So how many recipes call for, let's say, 1.5 cups? So I'm not gonna go get another tool. I'm just gonna go, let's just move this down to 1/2 cup, and then go in, and then level it off, and then here I have 1.5 cups. 1 tool, 1.5 cups, right? Same with your sugar. How many times do you need? 1 tool. Now I'm gonna show you something fun. This is if you can come overhead, this is a chef's trick. Now this is our teaspoon measuring, tablespoon measuring. It lays flat for one thing, that's amazing. So let's say that I need a tablespoon of oil, all right? So I'm gonna do the oil first if I'm baking before the honey, right? So I put the honey in here, but I only need a teaspoon of honey. So let's adjust that down to a teaspoon.
So the oil goes in first.
Oil goes in first. Why? Because now I'm gonna do a teaspoon of honey, which is easily just comes out right here. And here's the chef's trick, and I do this all the time with maple syrup, you name it. It slides out because the oil went first. But 1 measuring tool, 2 different measures, a tablespoon and a teaspoon.
Now, how best to clean these?
Dishwasher, and they come right apart, which is amazing. So again, in and out, you can pull them right apart to clean 2 pieces.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, I am so excited about this, I can't even begin to tell you, because it's a game changer in my house. That's all I need for 9 measures, David. We do have a couple beautiful colors, which is nice, of course.
We do have colors, and we have this available for you in brick, in sage, and finally in blue. Here's brick, here's sage, here's the blue. And blue is the most limited. Please don't wait on this because you're looking for something brand new, and this is it.
So look at this tiny little hole. It doesn't really look like it's that big, but our tool, fortunately, is perfect because it goes right in, we level it off, and there we go. We have our measure, right? Now, I keep one right by my salt because how many times? I mean, you just need maybe, I don't know, a little bit of salt sometimes. So you're just doing a little bit of salt, put it into here. But maybe you need a tablespoon of salt. It's the same tool. This is just, David, I get excited about solutions because I live in a household where there are so many cooks and so much activity, and all these pieces, these 9 pieces get spread all over the place.
Now, if it's savory cooking, you can eyeball it, but if it's bakery items, you usually have to measure it very precisely.
And I have a family, a large family. A lot of the time I'm by myself, a lot of the time I'm with a bunch of them. So if I'm by myself, then here I am, I only want 1/2 cup of oatmeal, right? So I can just shake it off and I have 1/2 cup of oatmeal. If I'm making it for the whole squad, I am pulling this back down.
Sure.
And I've got a cup, maybe I need 2 cups. I'll bet you I need 2 cups. And then I just knock it against, sometimes people keep it in this, sometimes people keep it in a canister. Knock it off, here I go, and I've got a whole cup or maybe 2 cups. So that's what's magical about this. And the thing is that not only in the kitchen, because we always have a doggie. Our last doggie, Stevie, was beautiful and big, and I didn't really notice he was putting on weight. And I went to the vet, and my vet said, how much are you feeding him? She was like, no, you gotta go down to 1/2 cup. So if I was doing a cup, because it's measuring here, I can be precise, David. I can go down to 1/2 cup, and I can give Stevie just 1/2 cup, or maybe the vet said 1.5 cups, or maybe for your kitty or whatever.
Or 3/4.
Or 3/4, and you can be precise. And let me tell you, it's very important to be precise. But what have I got? 1 tool, a cup, 3/4, a half, a quarter, and even an eighth. And it's just one of these tools that, like I said, who needs all of this in the kitchen? Not me. I need these two things, and I need you to know that they are so beautifully marked. And the other thing is, David, they're marked on this end too. Where are we here? They're marked down here on the handle. So if you've already got your food in there and you're not sure, you can look down and you can see 3/4 of a cup, half a cup, and that's
Right.
the beauty of these two pieces.
Now we have 3 color choices available for you. We have the brick, we have the sage, and we have the blue. Let's do that again. Here's brick, here's sage, and here's blue. All available for you at the QVC price of $30, I believe, $30. So all this comes together for you really quickly. Lucinda Scala-Quinn, thank you.
Thanks for having me, David.
Nice to have you back, as always. All right, it's time for Poppy, and it's not one flavor, it's not 2 flavors, it's 3 flavors, all in a 15-pack